Hi friends, my name is Aqil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial I will show you how to replace null values with blank string in SSIS. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is how we can replace the null values with the blank string in SSIS. So let's jump to the demo. In my SQL Server 2019 instance, I got two tables actually, the zip code table and the zip code underscore dash table. So if you look at the data in the zip code table, so the server name is null for all the records. So what I want is that I want to replace the null values with the blank string. If your source is SQL Server, then it's very easy to replace the null values with maybe a blank string or maybe with 0 or some other string as well. But if your source is something else, or if the null values are getting generated in the data flow in the transformation, for example you are using the merge join transformation and using the left inner join, and when you are doing a join, so from the right table, so for the records those doesn't get matched, so for those records you will get the null values in the columns. And if you want to replace the null before inserting into the destination, then you need to use some transformation, like maybe you can use a derived column transformation, the easiest method, or maybe you can use the script component transformation to replace the null values with a blank string or maybe with some another value. So in this particular video I will show you three options of replacing the null values with an empty string. Okay, so in this video our source is a SQL Server table. So if I select the data from the source table, which is the zip code table in the work database on my SQL Server 2019 instance, so the server name is null and I want to insert this data into the zip code underscore dash table, which is right now empty. So let me copy the SQL query from here. In the SSIS package I will be using the data flow task to migrate the data, and I can just configure the data flow task. Because our source is a SQL Server, so we will be using the OLEDB source here, and I can configure the OLEDB source. I can make a connection to the work database, click OK. Now from data access mode I will select SQL command, and here instead of selecting the data as it is, which is actually returning the null values in the server name, I can use the isNull function. So there is a isNull function here which I can use, and I will replace the null value with a blank string here, and I will call the new column as server name. Okay, so now this will return the blank string in place of the null value. So I can copy the query from here and I can paste it here. I can click on column, so the column seems good here, and I can click on OK. Now I can insert the data into the SQL Server database using the OLEDB destination, and now I can configure the OLEDB destination. Our dash table name is the zip code underscore dash, so I will select the table from here and then I can click on the mappings. Input columns have been mapped with the destination column, so this is good. I can click OK, and now I can execute the SSIS package. So this should insert the data from the source table zip code table to the zip code underscore dash table. So let me select the data from the zip code underscore dash table. So now you can see that we don't have any null values as of now, so this is good. So this is one of the method that we can use the isNull function if your source is the SQL Server. But in case if your source is not SQL Server, it's some other source, and you don't have the option of using the isNull function, and you want to replace the null values in the transformation, then what you need to do, let me just remove this isNull function from here, and now we will select the data as it is, and our destination table is empty, so that's good. Let me copy the query again from here, and let me stop the execution of the SSIS package and paste the query here. I can click OK. So the easiest method to replace the null values with another value is using the replace null function, which can be used inside a derived column transformation. So let me just drag and drop the derived column transformation into the data flow task, and I can connect the OLEDB source with the derived column transformation, and then we can configure the derived column transformation. If you want to replace the values for a particular column, so under the derived column you need to select that particular column. So our column name is server name, and then you can use the replace null function which exists inside the null function. So if you expand this one, and you can just drag and drop the replace null function into the expression, and now instead of the first expression, what you can do, you can just drag and drop the column name into here. So I just drag and drop the column name which is server name, and I want to replace it with a blank string, so I can put double quotes 2 times. Okay, so this will replace the null value with a blank string, and now I can click OK, and now I can connect the derived column with the OLEDB destination. So this is good. Now let me rerun the SSIS package. This is the second method of replacing the null value with a blank string, and if you select the data now, so the null value has been replaced with a blank string. Okay, so this is the second method. Now let me truncate the table again, And the third method is that we can use a script component transformation as well. So in case if you are using a script component for some other work and you want to do the replacement of the null value in the same component, then you can use the script component as well, or it's up to you. You can use the derived column or script component. So let me configure the script component here. You need to click on the input columns, and from here you need to select the column in which you want to replace the null value. So our column name is the server name, and under users type we need to select the read write because we want to overwrite the values inside the server name column. Now we can click on script and we can click on the edit script. So this will open the script editor for us in the C# language. So the script editor has been opened up, and if you scroll down, so here you need to write your code. Input 0 underscore process input row, add your code here. Okay, so there is just single line of code that you need to write, row dot, and our column name is server name equal to row dot server name double question mark, and you want to replace it with a blank string, so you can put the double quote 2 times. So this is the only one line of code that you can use here, and now you can just close this, click OK. Now you can connect the script component with the OLEDB destination, and now you can execute the SSIS package. So the package ran fine, and I can go back to the SSMS and I can just return the select query against the zip code underscore dash table. So now you can see that the null value has been replaced with a blank string. So this was the third method of replacing a null value with a blank string. So I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button, do subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and click on all so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much.